90.
नैव स्त्रीण पुमानेशः नैव चायं नपुंसकः यद्यच्छरीरमारत्ते तेन तेन स शक्यते
The jiva in paramarthika avastha means in reality is not any of these embodiments. Because of identification in the state of ignorance, it appears as though these embodiments belong to jiva, but in reality, paramarthataha, it is Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa only. With this, the chapter 5 ends, and now the 6th chapter begins, wherein the inquiry into the nature of Kala, Swabhava, etc. is further conducted. In the beginning, in the first chapter, what is the cause of the creation? That was the question. And some say time, some say Swabhava. Swabhava means nature of a thing. Others say Niyati, it is by the ordained cause. Some will say Yadricha, chance. Others say Panchamaha Bhuta. Still others say Jiva. So these cannot be the cause, was already established there in the first chapter, but now again this inquiry is conducted only to show the Devasya Mahima, the glory of Parameshwara. So, and what is that glory of Parameshwara? Mayakhya Mahima, called as Maya, the creative power. So that is the glory of Parameshwara. So to describe it further, again, once again, the inquiry into the nature of Kala, Swabhava, etc. is now being conducted in the 6th chapter. 91. अविद्याधीन जीवेशौ
उक्तौ एतयोः यत् तत्त्वं तद्विद्यासिद्धये कालस्वभावादि विचारये अगेन अविद्याधीन जीवेशौ उक्तौ एतयोः यत् तत्त्वं तद्विद्यासिद्धये कालस्वभावादि विचारये.
So he concludes the topic of earlier chapter, 5th chapter. What was described there? Avidyadhina jiveshau uktau. Jiva and Ishvara were described. What are the Jiva and Ishvara? Avidyadhina, created by avidya or Maya. So it was described. Now, etayoho yat tattvam. Etayoho, of these two. What are those two? Jiva and Ishvara, who are the product of avidya. So etayoho, yat tattvam, whatever their true nature is there, whatever the reality of the Jiva, Ishvara, who are the product of avidya, the whatever that is there, tad vidya siddhaye, means for gaining the knowledge of the true nature of Jiva and Ishvara. Tad means the tad vidya, tattva of Jivesha. Tad vidya siddha is tadavagati siddhyartham. to gain the knowledge of the true nature of Jiva and Ishvara. What is now being further done is Kala Swabhavadin. Kala Swabhava Niyati Yadrucha Bhuta Panchaka. One more, two more are there. Pradhana and Jiva. Pradhana and Jiva. These Kala Swabhavadin, which were analyzed in the first chapter, it says Vicharayet. Vicharayet means Punaha Vicharayet. Have to be inquired into again. Why again? Already inquired in first chapter. So again they have to be inquired into. So why? In the first chapter, in the sixth chapter, first mantra, so he refers to Swabhavam eke kavayo vadanti kalam tathanya, etc. Means these are presented as the causes of the creation by some people, but the true thing is Devasya esha mahimatu. Finally concludes Devasya eshaha mahima. This creation is the mahima, the glory of Deva. Who is that Deva? Parameshwara. And what is that? Mayakyaha mahima. See, mahima word ending in a, but it is not a feminine word. It is a masculine word. You know, like generally Rama, so like this. So akara, mala, akara sounds as feminine word, but mahima is mahiman. That nominative becomes mahima. So that is masculine word it is. So therefore say that mahima called maya. So that is the glory of this. So that is now being explained. It says Tadvidya Siddhaye Kala Subhavadin Punaha Vichare. Has to be inquired into again. So now one by one he points out Kala, Swabhava, Niyati, Yadricha, Bhuta Panchaka, Pradhana, Jiva can't be the causes of the creation. Why? Let us see.
मूलकारणतैतेषां नयुक्ताजनिमत्वतः देवस्य महिमायोऽसौ मायाभ्यस्तस्य युज्यते एतेषां जनिमत्वतः मूलकारणता न युक्ता यः असौ देवस्य मायाख्यः महिमा तस्य जगन्मूलकारणता युज्यते. Again, एतेषां जनिमत्वतः मूलकारणता न युक्ता यः असौ देवस्य मायाख्यः महिमा तस्य जगन्मूलकारणता युज्यते.
Etesha Mula Karanata, Etesham becomes Mula Karanata Etesham. Etesham, what are these? Kala, Swabhavadinam, of Kala, Swabhava, etc. Etesha Mula Karanata Nayukta. Anvaya can be taken this way also. Etesham Mula Karanata Janimatvataha Nayukta. This is not proper. This doesn't hold good. What doesn't hold good? Mula Karanata. Mula Karanata is Jagan Mula Karanata. Swabhava, etc. being the root cause of the Jagat. See, Nayukta is not appropriate. Why? Reason is given. Janimatvataha. Janimatvataha means Janyatvat. They are born. They themselves are born and they are the constituent of the Jagat. how a born thing can be the cause of the Jagat. And born where? In the Jagat. A thing that is born in the Jagat by itself cannot be the cause of the Jagat. So therefore, the Janimatvataha, Janyatvat, Kala, Swabhava, Niyati, all these are born in the creation, and therefore Jagan Mula Karanata Nayukta is not appropriate, doesn't hold good. Whereas Yaha Asau Devasya Mayakhyaha Mahima, whatever this Devasya Mahima, the glory of Deva, what is it actually? Mayakhyaha, called as Maya, the creative power. So Devasya means Ishwarasya. So whatever this glory which is called as Maya, tasya mahimnaha or tasya mayayaha. For that Maya, Jagan Mula Karanata, the status of being the original cause of the creation, Yujyate means holds good, is appropriate, it holds good. So it holds good. So that means Kala, Swabhava, etc. themselves born cannot be the original cause of the Jagat, because they are born and they are the constituents of the Jagat. This is now being further explained.
Tanmahimnavrutam sarvam kalam chakalayasyaso bhuta bhavyati rupena vinno saujayate tataha. Tanmahimna sarvam avrutam asau kalam cha palayati, that yataha asau bhuta bhavyati rupena vinnaha tataha jayate. Again, tanmahimna sarvam avrutam asau kalam cha palayati, yataha asau bhuta bhavyati rupena vinnaha tataha jayate.
Tanmahimna sarvam avrutam. Tanmahimna means tasya devasya mahimna, by the glory of that Ishvara. And what is that Ishvara? Maya Shakti. No, not Ishvara. What is that Mahima? Maya Shakti. So by that glory of Ishvara called Maya, sarvam avrutam, everything is enveloped, means covered, means everything abides in that Maya Shakti, the glory of Ishvara. Now some say, no, Kala creates everything, Kala destroys everything. You know, Kalaha Jagat Bhakshakaha. So it devours everything, it creates everything. How do you say Maya? He says, this Kala is created by who? This Mayakhya Mahima only. He says, Asau means Mayakhyaha Deva Mahima, the glory of Ishvara called Maya. Asau Kalam cha kalayati. Kalayati produces. This glory of Ishvara called Maya itself produces what? Kala. How can it be the cause of the self? Produced by the Maya. And because that is explained now, that Maya, glory of Ishvara, itself creates the Kala, that is explained. Yataha, because You can change that Anvaya, Yataha, Bhuta Bhavyadi Rupena Bhinnaha Asau Tataha Mayayaha Jayate. So earlier it was said, Asau Kalam Kalayati. This Mayakya glory creates the Kala. That is explained because this Asau means Kala, time. What type of Kala? Bhuta Bhavyadi Rupena Bhinnaha. One who is distinct, different, diverse in terms of Bhuta, past, Bhavya, Bhavishyat, that is future, Adi for Vartamana. The one time which modifies in terms of past, present and future. So that way it is Bhinna, diverse, that Kala, Tataha, from that. What is that from that? Mayayaha Jayate. It is born from the very Maya. So therefore, what is the cause for the Jagat? Not the time, but the Maya. Now one by one, all these, what are those? Swabhava, Niyati, Yadrucha. So Yadrucha, Panchabhutani, Pradhana, all these cannot be the cause of the Jagat, is further now explained.
Jadajnadisamuppastau svabhavastah jayate yadruchha panchabhutani pradhanam cheti mayikam. Anvaya. Jadajnadisamuppastau तैहि सह तत्तत् स्वभावः अपि जायते यदृच्छा पंचभूतानि प्रधानम च इति मायिकम्. Again, जलाज्ञादि समुत्पत्तौ तैहि सह तत्तत् स्वभावः अपि जायते यदृच्छा पंचभूतानि प्रधानम च इति मायिकम्.
Jalagnyadi samutpattau taihi saha tat swabhavaha api jayate. Other contention was swabhava, the nature of a thing is the cause of the creation. Now for example, let us say the nature of water is what? Liquidity, to flow, fire, to burn. Now that liquidity is first born or water is first born? When the water is born, it has got that swabhava of liquidity. When the fire is born, it has got the capacity to burn. So therefore, first the things that are there in the creation are born and then their nature. You can't say the nature is first born and creates the thing. So that's it. Jalagnyadi samutpattau means samutpattau utpatti samaye. When these are created, what are created? Jala, Agni, Adi, all whatever that is there in the creation, water, fire, etc. Utpattau, when they are born, taihi saha, along with the things like fire, water, etc. Tat swabhavaha. Tat means different. When the pronoun tat is repeated, it means different. You can't translate that. The tat means that, but here it means different. The different swabhava, the nature of those things also are what? Born. And therefore, if swabhava were the cause of the creation, it should be before the birth of fire, water, etc. Again, Yadricha. So Yadricha, that is the akasmat or chance, by chance. Panchabhutani. So niyati also, niyati, that is that ordained cause, etc. So niyati, yadricha, panchabhutani, panchamahabhutas, pradhanam. Pradhanam is mayajanya prathama karya. So the Prakriti also is called pradhana or mayajanya prathama karya. So Hiranyagarbha also is called, at times called as pradhana, whatever it may be. The first effect of maya, that is pradhanam cha iti, all these mayikam. Mayikam means maya janyam, born of maya. So what is before this now? Maya. And maya creates all this. Yadricha, cha, that is chance or five elements. Pradhana, all these are the product of maya, and therefore, so these and any of these cannot be the cause of the causes of the jagat. Niyati also has to be taken, means ordained cause. So again, jiva. Jiva also is product of avidya, maya, so therefore they can't be the causes of the creation. Therefore, the original cause of the creation is maya, that is ascertained, that is deduced now. So the maya alone is the original cause of the jagat. Mayayaha mula karanata, status of being the original cause of the entire creation. Maya having the status of being the original cause, means maya as the original cause of jagat. Asti eva, certainly it is there, means maya alone can be the original cause of the jagat. Now the question is, why time, kala, swabhava, all these are told as the causes of the jagat? Yes, they can be, but how secondarily and not mulataha. Secondarily you can say they can be the causes of the certain things in the jagat. So therefore, kaladinam, in the case of kala, swabhava, etc., janya bhavataha, Javata, because either because of they being karya or when they are born. Janya bhavataha can have two meanings. One is karyatvat, being the causes, then being the, if not causes, being the effects themselves, or janyatve. Janyatve sati means when they are born. These who call etc. being the effects, they may have a secondary status of being the cause, or time etc. when born they will have the status of being the secondary causes. Means first they have to be born. When they have to be born, they should necessarily have some other cause. They can't be the original cause. So janya bhavataha. Janya bhavataha can mean either karyatvat or janyatve sati. Because only after being born they can have their existence and can be the causes of something else. Kala janya bhavata idam avantaram karanam bhavatu. Let them have the status of being avantara karana, secondary cause, not the mula karana. Having pointed out that Mayakya Mahima, the glory of God, Ishvara called Maya, alone is the original cause of the Jagat and not any one of these. Now, what are the causes of Sharira, the body of the individual? So that is now being told.
Ekam pradhanam tve punya pape sarvadikastrayah. Ekam pradhanam tve punya pape sarvadikastrayah. Ashtau prakrutayo bhumi. Ashtau prakrutayo bhumi. Mukshaste jayate vapuhu. Mukshaste jayate vapuhu. Anvaya. Ekam pradhanam पुण्य पापे सत्वाधिकाः त्रयः भूमिमुख्याः अष्टौ प्रभृतयः तैः वपुः जायते. Again, एकं प्रधानं द्वे पुण्यपापे सत्वाधिकाः त्रयः भूमिमुख्याः अष्टौ प्रभृतयः तैः वपुः जायते.
By these constituents the body is born. What are those? Ekam, one. What is that ekam? Itself is now spelled out pradhanam. Ekam stands for pradhanam. And what is pradhanam here? Earlier what was pradhana? Maya janya prathama karya in stanza 94. Here pradhana is mula karana avidya, or that maya. Mula karana avidya. See, are those dve punya pape, punya and pape. See, ekam is equal to pradhanam, dve is equal to punya pape. So that what is the dve is told punya and papa. Then further, satvadikaha trayaha, three. What are those three? Gunas. What are those gunas? Sattva adi, sattva guna, rajoguna, tamoguna. These three gunas. Further, bhumi mukhyaha ashtau prakrutayaha. So, 8 prakritis beginning with bhumi refers to Bhagavad Gita. So, chapter 7, stanza 4. Bhumirapo nalo vayuhu khammano buddhirevacha ahankaram. Stop. Ahankaram. Thus. Bhumi, apaha, analaha, vayuhu, kham. Pancha mahabhutas. Manaha, buddhi, ahankara. So these total 8. So prakritayaha. So these 8 constituent. Why they are called prakriti? Prakarshena kriti yogyatva. They have got the potentiality to create. They create something. So therefore these 8 prakritis so are the taihi. By all these. What are those all these? Not simply 8 prakritis. Pradhana, that is avidyakya, sukshma karana, smula karana avidya, punya papa, 3 gunas and 8 these prakritis. By all these, vapuhu jayate. This body is born. So therefore, so the cause of the entire creation is what? Maya. Because see, ekam pradhanam dve punye sattvadika traya, all are product of what? Maya. Maya only. So therefore this is the cause of the creation. But one thing, this Maya itself is inert in nature. How can it create? Can inert thing can create something? No. So therefore, there is one who coordinates all this, who brings them together. So who is that? That is what? Ishvara only, also called as Mayavi. So one who is independent of these, so abides in these and creates. And that Mayavi, Parameshwara, again he repeats, has to be invoked to seek the Anugraha. And why the Anugraha? Why Ishvara's Anugraha has to be sought? So that we can go for a holiday in the heaven, is it not? To gain immediately Sukshmadhihi. Why Sukshmadhihi? To gain the knowledge. Without Sukshmadhihi, Atmajnana is not possible. So therefore, Ishvara is indispensable. You can't do away with Ishvara. And then Shruti says, Turiyaha Ishvara Grasaha. If you have reached that state, you don't need it. See, medicines are not required at all. When totally cured, but disease is still there lurking, medicines are indispensable. So that's why in the here we have seen Jnana Sarupa Vichara. What is that? Till your mind gets totally absorbed in the Swarupa, drag you just like that. Till then, Ishvara you can't dispense with. You can't dispense with. You have to seek Ishvara. Much more in Kali Yuga. Much more in Kali Yuga, because to make the mind get absorbed in the Swarupa is not a easy joke. So Ishvara is indispensable. See, without knowing what is what in Vedanta, no, all this, Ishvara not necessary, etc. See, Atmajnana is, yes, Atmajnana is superior, it cannot be questioned, but the question is gaining it, not studying Bhasha. Don't think that studying Bhasha, Upanishad itself is Atmajnana. This direct cognition must be there, for which what is indispensable? Sukshma Dihi. Upadesha kramo Rama vyavastha matra palanam nyaptestu karanam shuddha shishya pradnyaiva kevala. O Rama, this Upadesha krama, you have to go approach a guru and learn from him. Vyavastha matra palanam. It is the norm of the Shastra that it is required. It is not. Nyaptestu karanam shuddha shishya pradnyaiva kevala. But the root, the main cause means the main means for Jnapti, Atmajnana, Shishyasya Shuddha Pradnya Eva Kevala. The Shuddha Pradnya, the very pure Antakarana of Shishya, that alone is the cause. Otherwise, you may pick up so much of information and store up in the computer also as such, so that you can do it. So everything, yes, everything you dub it. Everything you can dub in that. So, but, and it will come also. No? Somebody said, no, the computers are gigo. G-I-G-O. Garbage in, garbage out. See, what computer gives you? See, they say, no, you can have anything and everything in the computer. But who has fed you? This human being only has fed it, is it not? He only has fed it. So what will you get from that? What you have fed it. So once it happened, when a doctor happened from India, happened to go to States for some medical conference. These olden days, because in India, computers are not that very much, just one or two maybe in the Bombay, I think one or two might have been there. So had been, America, they had advanced as such. So the conference, some doctor gave a big speech, and afterward participants had gone for a breakfast. And while breakfast, in front of this Indian doctor, one American doctor was there. So he asked, How was the speech? He said, wonderful, marvelous. Then that American doctor said, the problem with us is, so now the question is, he has proposed something new. Now the point is whether it is correct or not. It has to be verified. Then he said, the problem with us is now we can have access to computer. You press one button, 10,000 answers will come, this is correct. If you ask, so is this correct, 10,000 will be correct. Next moment, if you have got little doubt, is it that way or this way? And again you ask another 10,000. Now tell me, which is the correct? Where are you? You are where? You started, but with a swollen head. If not, these possibilities, that possibilities. Oh, they do that. They give the probabilities this way, etc., 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 etc. It happened. Says, some doctor suggested one medicine to me. And he said, because he was a specialized doctor, but not in this field. But it is better that you consult such a specialist in this session. Because he is a qualified doctor, but he knows. So I asked one doctor, please find out. So whether this is advisable or not. So that doctor asked one or two specialists. He said, Miss, it is good, there is no problem with that, it can be taken. But fortunately, that doctor went to the website and gave me the biodata of this medicine. 7-8 pages. 7-8 pages is there. I went through it. All they have got technical terminologies. So it is a new medicine. Only that is in the market in Japan and some part of Asia. In America, FDA has not yet okayed that medicine. In India, at Trivandrum, at one medical college, 21 patients were, that means, treated with this, and some result is given. And what this fellow does, in this category, there was earlier some other medicine, and he points out the defects in those are not here as such. And there is some enzyme is there which you are not able to trace what it is. I told doctor, I don't want to be the guinea pig for this, of this medicine. The doctor also said, yes, it is better, better avoid as such. So I will do one more experiment with this medicine as such. So all that is there. So that is how. So you can't. Now I told the doctor, look here, you have to ask the specialist. On what basis do the specialists tell? From this only. They rely on the leaflets and the information furnished by the manufacturer. And if this is the case of its testing, where do you stand as such? So the specialist is honest, because this is what is in the market, latest available. Earlier side effects and drawbacks are not there, but no guarantee that it is a foolproof medicine as such. Anyway, so like this, so like that, this information is not meant to feed in the computer and at the tip of your finger, whenever you want, you can want, you press. So, Anubhuti, Prakasha, ready for you. So, Brahma Sutra, Bhashya, so ready for you. So that is not so. Of course, I don't decry the utility of computer, etc. But simply gathering information by itself is not the knowledge. That is what I want to tell. Itself. See, now computers have come. Olden days, what they used to do? Commit it to memory. Yes, they used to commit it to memory. Even that Veda Shakti by itself is no guarantee of gaining the Atma Dhyana. So therefore, who is this? Who effects this combination? That is what? Ishvara, and that anugraha of that Ishvara is to be sought to gain the knowledge.
Jo mayavi sarvesham, adi प्रसादये अन्वय यथा मायावी सः सर्वेषाम् आदिः कालत्रयात् परः तं विश्वरूपं स्वचित्तस्थम् उपास्य प्रसादये यथा मायावी सः सर्वेषाम् आदिः कालत्रयात् परः तं विश्वरूपं स्वचित्तस्थम् उपास्य प्रसादये
यः मायावी. One is Parameshwara, one who is Parameshwara, called as Mayavi. Why is called Mayavi? The one who wields that Maya Shakti, glory, as told earlier. So, one being endowed with that Maya, who is well known as what? Mayavi, Yaha Mayavi, that Parameshwara, Saha Sarvesham Adihi. It's the Adi, the cause. Adi means beginning, also means the cause. It is the cause of everything and everyone. Sarvesham. And what are those Sarvesham? Kala Swabhavadinam. So it is the cause. And itself is Kalatrayat Paraha. Independent of Kalatraya. So what is the Kalatraya? Bhuta, Bhavishyat, Vartamana. So that Kala, which is the nature of Bhuta, past, Bhavishyat, future, Vartamana, present. This Paraha means Kalatrayatitaha, independent of time. What does it mean, independent of time? One who is all that, we have to say, one who is all the time there, whether time is there or not. One, because you have to use the word from the creation only. See, they have a contradiction, but you have to use it. One who is all the time there, so whether time is there or not, means even before the time was born, this was there. When the time is born, is there. When the time is destroyed, it still continues to be there. So therefore, Kalatrayadita means Sada Vartamanaha, one who is always there. See, even the word Sada, always, with reference to time, with reference to time, but we have to make use of such word. So, Kalatrayat Paraha. So then what should be done now? Means who is the final boss now? Maya glory or Mayavi? Mayavi, because he uses the, wields the Maya. So therefore, everything is in the hand of who? Maya. And what you want now? You want some favor. What favor? Gain the knowledge. Better seek the favor of who? Ishvara. He will give. If you seek, he will give. And in fact, he is very eager. He is eager to do that. The problem is we don't ask. We ask all sundry things. So that is the case. He says, Tam. Tam means that Mayavinam, Maya, that Ishwaram, Parameshwaram. So Tam, and where is he? What is he? Vishwarupam. Where you have to hunt him? Vishwarupam Sarva Swarupatmakam. Vishwa here means Sarva. Sarva Swarupatmakam, who is the very nature of everything and everyone. Where is he available? Swachittastham. Swachittastham means available in one's own antakarana. Available in one's own antakarana. So what should be done now? Upasya, having meditated upon, having taken to invocation of that Ishvara, what should we do? Prasadaye. Prasadaye. We should please him, we should gratify him, so that we can seek his favor. See, praying to Ishvara taking to upasana of Ishvara itself is karma. Upasana also means at some doing. And having done that, the very law of Ishvara will guarantee the result. That we say Ishvara Anugraha. But Ishvara Anugraha, without your upasana, how is it possible? It's like this, see. The examiner gives the marks. Okay, आप जेब में रखा है क्या उधर, हाँ? ऐसा देने के लिए, how he gives? Seeing what the answer is, what the performance is. Like that, Ishvara gives, but how? Based on our performance. So therefore, he says, Upasya, having taken to the meditation of that, having invoked, prasadayet, prasadayet, one should gratify, please Ishvara, so that one can gain the ability to gain the knowledge. Then, if Ishvara gives the prasada or result in accordance with our karma upasana, are we not the author of it? Why do we say, so get it what? Get the favor of Ishvara. I did it, I got it. What is wrong in that? In that itself, what are you doing, You are strengthening your ahankara. But this capacity to take to meditation also, how did you get? Because of Ishvara. So therefore, everything is because of Ishvara. So that's why what you do? You are erasing your identity with the embodiment. That is also is indispensable. So therefore, so this Parameshwara, the Anugraha of this Parameshwara has to be sought, and one should discover the Swarupa of Parameshwara, which is the Swarupa of ourselves.
Samsara vruksha kaladi Shaka yukta paroyayam Dharma vaham papanudam Svatittastam tamishakam Ayam Hi Kaladi Shaka yukta Samsara vruksha Paraha Tam Dharmavaham Papanudam Swachittastam Ikshakam. Again, Ayam Hi Kala Vishaka Yukta Samsara Vruksha Paraha Tam Dharmavaham Papanudam Swachittastam Ikshakam.
Ayam means Mayavi Parameshwara. This Parameshwara called as Mayavi. Why called Mayavi? Because he operates with the Maya Shakti. So Ayam he is Shruti, Smriti, Prasiddhi. Is well known in the Shruti, Vedas, and also in the Smriti. This Parameshwara is Paraha. Paraha, superior. Superior means independent of what? Kaladeshakha yuktat samsara vriksha. This Parameshwara is superior to the samsara vriksha. In Kathopanishad, Urdhva Mulo Vakshakha, etc. Bhagavad Gita also speaks of. So this entire samsara is likened to a tree. And what type of tree? Root up, branches below, Shirshasana. So we know why it is, etc. So therefore samsara vriksha. And what is that samsara vriksha? Kaladi shakha yukta. Vriksha which has got the branches like kala, time, swabhava, nature, etc. So yuktat samsara vrikshat paraha. Superior means, it means prapancha sprishtaha. It is superior to samsara vriksha. Prapancha means independent of prapancha, untouched by prapancha. Prapancha sprishtaha. Prapanchena asprishtaha. Sprishta means touched, means conditioned. Na sprishtaha, asprishtaha, not conditioned. Not conditioned by prapancha. So that is what? Paraha, superior. Again, what should be done now? One should discover, one should directly cognize that Parameshwara. Tam means Tam Parameshwaram. And what is that? What is his nature? Dharmavaham. Dharmavaham means Dharma Pravartakam, Dharma Pradataram. Dharmavaham, Dharma Pravartakam, Dharma Pradataram means author of Dharma, the very founder of Dharma, or the very source of Dharma. Author or founder or the very source of all Dharma. Dharmavaham Tapanudam, Papa Nashakam, one who is the destroyer of Papa. How Parameshwara destroys Papa? If you directly cognize Parameshwara, there will be nothing left out as Papa. If you don't do it, even if you take the name of the Lord, not knowing that name has got the potentiality to destroy the Papa. So therefore, Papanudam, the Papa Nashakam, that will destroy the Papa. So there is a Swachittastham. See, in 97 also it was pointed out. Here also it is pointed out. Swachittastham, abiding in one's own antakarana as antaryami. See, this Ishvara abides in one's antakarana. But does he abide in my antakarana? Maybe I am an exception. General rule is there, no? Rules have got exception. So, come on, prove that that Ishvara abides in your antakarana. You have to prove. Mine means you are okay. I don't have a doubt about it. So, this Ishvara abides in your antakarana. Come on, prove it. Huh? But how? Why don't you have that doubt? You have to prove. I have not asked whether you have got doubt or not. So at times ignorance also is bliss. You don't have doubt about it. You prove. No, it is there in my antakarana also. Right now here you have to prove. Huh? What is that? All are clamoring something I don't know. Because whether I understand or not, I hear what you are talking. That's all. So even that capacity to hear is on account of what? Antaryami Ishvara. I can see, hear, taste, touch. All these mechanism is capable of functioning on account of who? This Antaryami Ishvara. That's why it's called Antaha San Yamayati. Abiding within control. What do you mean by controlling? Making these all Indriyas, mind, intellect take to their corresponding function. Even if you have got a doubt of is it true or not, because of who? Presence of Ishvara. So that Swachittastham Ikshatam. Ikshatam Sakshat Kriyatam. Sakshat Kriyatam, one has to directly cognize. Ikshatam is Sakshat Kriyatam. He has to be directly cognized. And he is the Ishvara of all Ishvaras. Because Ishvara, who is Ishvara? One who has got mastery or something, overlord. In the creation, at a secondary level, there are many Ishvara. This is the final Ishvara. Ishvatam Ishvaranam Paramam Maheshwaram. He is the Parama Maheshwara of all the Ishvara. So that is now being described.
विश्वादीनामीश्वराणाम् परमं तं महेश्वरम् देवानां परमं देवम् इदामोऽस्य प्रसादतः
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभतरितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः